Live with the first ever Hero Club special live Riffmentary down. I don't know what to call this. We're It's just us sitting here and live watching Power Rangers Once and Always, the 30th anniversary special, and it's gonna be a hell of a time. Anyways, I'm Metal Blue Eye Zero, and joining me as always is the Common Roller and one of the founders of HeroClub.com, Wheelchair 21.
Yep, I am making sure everything's
Wait,
going on.
Twitch is up, but not YouTube.
I don't know what's wrong with YouTube. YouTube should be broadcasting us right now.
Well,
It's saying it's waiting for Hero Club, so I'm not sure there's something on the YouTube side we need to do.
It's saying we're live.
Well, I was gonna say, yeah, check the actual channel and see if it says we're live.
I'm on the channel right now. We're
Okay.
not live.
No, we're live. I'm there.
Yeah. Oh well, I don't know.
It's here. I'll put on screen share. You see,
stuff's happening, and anyways, as you
you
can
look
hear,
at the. It's just saying it's waiting for Hero Club. So we need this.
It went to a different link. It went to a different link.
Two different. Oh, so it might be. Oh, okay. Let me see.
It's something to do with the interface with Restream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're live.
It happens. Okay. Either way, we are here.
We are live on YouTube. Or we need a on. You probably want to do.
I'm gonna get the studio thing set up. Just give me a minute. And if anyone can share the new links on our social media pages to this.
I can do that right now.
Restream can be kind of weird, admittedly, when it comes to scheduling. So it doesn't surprise me.
It's just Restream sent everyone to another link.
Oh, okay. Well.
So if someone can just copy and help me out.
I'm doing that right now.
Okay.
Restream screw up. Here's.
Well, as long as we're sorting this out. Anyways, as you can hear, obviously our good friend and graphic artist Darklaw643 is here.
It's time to act like we're old because this franchise is 30 years old now.
Yeah.
Almost 30. Technically doesn't become dirty into August, but still.
Whatever. Semantics. Anyways, and of course, joining us is a member of the Geek Fighters and a close friend of Hero Club. It's Fighter Coast.
We're taking over his Discord server to do this.
Yeah, we are using the Geek Fighters Discord server to kind of host our little watch party here. Obviously, we're not going to show anything on screen because we don't want to get banned into hell and back. Yeah. So
pretty much how we're doing this when we do is we're gonna once we begin we're all watching this through screen share on Discord, but we won't stream it because we don't want to get sued. So we'll have you we'll count down. Wheels will count down from 3, and then once he says morphing time, we'll play the the special. Yeah. So once he says it's morphing time, play. If you have your own copy of the special, play as soon as he says that.
Oh, Mooch is in the YouTube chat.
Yeah, we gotta.
All right, here's a question: has the stream changed for anyone else watching right now? Because I went.
The title is now updated on the YouTube.
Okay, good.
Okay, so we at least have that fixed. So apologies for that.
I did post.
This is our first time using Restream. It's jumping between two different feeds.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
I post a new link underneath the posts on Twitter.
Okay, good. Thank you very much.
And I quote tweeted with the
upper YouTube. And our good friend SoundOut12 is currently rushing to finish the season finale of The Mandalorian, and he will join us when he can. So, he's gonna.
But he will join soon.
Yeah, he's gonna rocket his butt in here. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting night because we're gonna be watching this whole thing again live at kind of giving our reactions as it's going on. So this is gonna be kind of interesting. Obviously, other people have done that already today, but you know what? We're just a little bit different because
Mooch just said, should he replace that mic?
Should I
Haha. And of course, we're also doing.
It's true.
Yeah, also doing this to both Twitch and YouTube, which is something we're going to hopefully start doing again since Twitch kind of doesn't really care anymore if you multi-stream, unless, you're one of their like signed partners or something. In that case, they do, but otherwise, we're cool. So.
Okay, good. So Kaus, if you got the Twitch one open, I'll deal with the YouTube one.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
Because I can actually run polls in the YouTube one. So for people on Twitch, if you want to partake in the polls, go to YouTube. If you want to just stay on Twitch, stay on Twitch. It doesn't really matter. We're gonna do both venues.
Can we post YouTube links in the Twitch chat?
You can post YouTube links in the Twitch chat. Yes, you can.
So,
you can.
So anybody who's watching Twitch,
I believe.
Anybody on Twitch, I posted a link to the YouTube stream. So you want to join in the polls on the YouTube stream? Well, you can join in there.
Yeah.
Also, everyone, make sure if you're watching us here on YouTube, don't use the top chat feature. Switch it to live chat. It'll make sure that your comments are not missed. Because top chat, sometimes the more people we have interacting with us, the more likeliness is that you're maybe going to get, skipped over.
Mm-hmm. Gotta love it.
Oh, yeah, gotta love it. But either way, it's cool. And like we said, we do have just a little bit of news to go through tonight before we kick things off. But like I said, we're trying to stall for Sound Out 12.
We're gonna stall as much as we can to Sound.
Although Sound Out said don't stall, but all right.
Well,
no, we're gonna stall a little bit.
Yeah.
Because listen, he already knew, and we're not doing this. We all said we're watching it together, and I'm gonna say this: screw Star Wars now, screw Mandalorian, screw Picard. Sound Out ruined it for me. I don't like those shows anymore.
Well, in fairness,
well, if we
there won't be any more Picard, so there's that.
Which DMs?
If we finish the news and sounds here, we'll just do a quick. We'll do like a how do you discover Power Rangers thing? Who's it? I guess.
Yeah, we'll do that. I guess.
So just topic Twitter. He said Twitter wheels.
Okay, because I was already looking. That's why I want to make sure.
Some more e-hos trying to slide into your DMs like me all the time.
Maybe.
Boy. Let's just say you make a single post talking about OnlyFans like 3 years ago, and you wind up getting followed by every e-thought and bot out there hoping that you'll insta-simp and give them money.
Or you could be, or you could say you have freelancer in your bio, and you get everybody in your DMs going like, "Hey, we have a job offer for you." Is obviously like scam bots and everything.
Yeah.
All right, so I don't know why, but we should ask Sound Out how late he's running, because if he's running that late, we might as well tag in Mucha. So someone asked Sound Out how late is he running.
I'll ask him.
You ask him.
Thank you.
Without further ado, though, if we get the okay from Sound Out, we'll tag in Mucha. Hopefully Mucha didn't already watch this.
It'll be like a fighting game tag in, like fighting game tag in, just swap.
It'll just be a hot tag.
All right. Oh, there's my messenger beeping, but we should be all right. All right.
Now, can I close the restream box, or do I need to keep that open the entire time?
You might want to keep that open just in case.
Might be a good idea.
Might not want to risk anything.
Okay, because I wasn't sure if I close the box, will it close the...
What's that? Test that.
Also, Metal, where do you have the chat on the screen right now?
You haven't given me the link yet.
I did.
Did you? Because it hasn't loaded.
I sent it to you like 9 minutes ago.
Oh, here. Oh, it only just came through now. What the?
That's hilarious.
Like
technical difficulties, people. Technical difficulties.
I was gonna say, like, why did it only come through like now?
Can you tell us our first time doing this?
Yeah. Okay.
This is literally our first time trying to do two streams in a sense. One show, 2 streams, and a cup. I had to make the joke, guys. 2 streams and a cup. Mm-hmm. 2 streams and a cup.
God, that's like yo internet stuff right there.
Mm-hmm. Hey, at least it's not 2 girls in a cup.
Okay, we have it. I just need to adjust it a little bit.
No, Moochie, you don't watch your dreams. You watch Jerry's dreams. Because Captain Duck America.
Hey, shall we get to the news before we get to the special?
The news. All right, now that we have the chat box up, and
I like how the chat box is just over your face and mine.
Well, no, I put it behind Ryan and Sound Out. It's
Oh my
also
god.
oh god, it is okay. It's tiny. I'm gonna need to blow it up. Then.
It's so you barely.
Oh god,
What is
that's
this?
what I just
What
said.
is this? A chat box for ants?
For ants? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to friggin' like. Okay,
Yeah,
there we go.
we'll have to play around
There
with
we
it
go.
next
There
time.
we go. There we go. Okay, that's good. That's good.
I
It'll
mean,
cover.
it's bigger on my side, so I apologize. Like I might have played around with the fonts a bit.
Okay, no, this is fine. This is fine. You can see the chat.
Like next time, I'll let Metal log into the restream thing or something, so we can have a better chat box. This is the best I could do for now.
No, like I said, this will work. I just put it up in the corner, zoomed it in. You can see it fine. Don't worry.
Like I said, that part's on me. That part's on me. I don't know how to
Yeah.
run the restream side.
That's hey, don't
Usually it's
worry.
Metal.
Don't worry, man. I'm doing some new shit here myself. So
All right. So yeah, Metal. Like, let's just get into the news. We spent 10 minutes making sure this stream was at least up and running and working right. At least working right.
Yeah, all right. Like I said, I'm just making sure we got stuff. All right, let's transition over to a slightly obscured cover for the recently announced Boom Studios Power Rangers Unlimited Hyperforce #1. That's right. The popular tabletop RPG Power Rangers team is coming to the comics in true limited series form. Awesome.
Because the Power Rangers Unlimited stuff, that's one shot. Like these are like one shots.
They're
right?
like one shot or mini series. Like sometimes they'll be like
Miniseries,
three parters, 4-parters.
Yeah.
They're very short.
Yeah, and obviously their first thing's going to focus around Hyperforce, which, like I said, is a thing that doesn't really have too much anchoring it to establish canon at the moment. I mean, yeah, there's the tabletop, but you could argue if that's canon or not.
I mean, it takes place this like post Time Force. So I could literally
Yeah.
What was Time Force's year date? I forget.
3000.
Yeah, so I mean, it's one of those you can make a can where
Or it's
or
even,
not.
yeah.
It's so far off in the future, doesn't really matter, kind of sort of things.
Yeah,
Oh God, Muchi wrote Power Rangers Unlimited. That works for Spider-Man.
it does.
And then suddenly you just hear Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man. I got to slightly move the text box. Woo! All right, there we go. And now we're also slightly covering the top, but you know what? Screw it. Anyways. Anyways, yeah, honestly, the covers that we've seen look pretty good.
Do you have the synopsis, Mel, or no for this?
I do, but I gotta find it. Like, if you have it, you can go ahead.
I have it. So
yeah, go ahead.
The Power Rangers Unlimited Hyperforce issue #1 one shot, arriving July 19, 2023, brings together a team, prolific Power Rangers storyteller Musa Flores, and acclaimed writer, media personality, and voice of Hyperforce Pink Ranger and Hyperforce Hyper G, Megan Cameron, Radiant Pink, Radiant Blood. Also with artists, ads, along with artists, and artists brought. Artist Federico Sambatini, apologize, Moon Knight, The Lucky, and colorist Brian Venezia. The Power Rangers Hyperforce one shot will be the full first-length story dedicated to the Hyperforce Rangers since the first season of the TTRPG web series. Below reads, anyways, where's the plot synopsis? The comic follows the Hyperforce team as they score the multiverse were allies after Mistress Vile, formerly known as Rita Repulsa, and Dark Spectre evading the MORPHIN Grid. As the villain's dark contagion spreads, the Hyperforce Ranger will be pushed to the limits.
Ooh, that sounds pretty epic. Okay.
So it's gonna be Rita and Dark Spectre taking evading the MORPHIN Grid, pretty much.
That does sound kind of wacky. So this is going to be kind of interesting to see when it comes out later this year. So
I mean, it's nice to see them finally using the Hyperforce IP again. I'm not sure IP is the right term, but it's nice to see. I mean, people have been asking for Hyperforce to in comics for a long time, so it's nice they're finally doing it.
They have. So it is nice because, like I said, there's been a bit of a hunger for more Power Force because, like I said, it was that
Hyperforce.
What did I say?
Power Force, the old
no, not Power Force.
Wasn't Power Force the old like review like influencer thingy for Saban?
Yes.
Okay, Okay, Hyper. Yeah, because one of them's still around, the other dead. Woo! But anyways, yeah, it's going to be interesting because, like I said, a lot of people want more Hyperforce stuff, either for them to appear in like actual like a show or a movie, or maybe in some kind of animated form. But yeah, a comic's definitely a good start. So
honestly, it's sorry it took this long. Honestly,
yeah, me too, actually. But hey, better late than never. So yeah, I look forward to that coming later this year. But now, speaking of breaking news, well, not quite, but hey, it's still cool. Shogokan modeling project is going on to 1993 in Japan, at least, with Gosei Sentai, Gosei Sentai,
Die Ranger.
Whoa.
That's right, Super Mini Pla. Oh, no, sorry. I keep wanting to call it Super Mini Pla.
It's
No.
the same thing.
Shogokan modeling project Daireno, which of course features
or the Thunder Megazord,
which of course features our giant Chinese warrior Daireno himself, and needless to say, his constituent parts, including an incredibly posable and nice-looking Ryuseo. And not to mention, the articulation on this thing looks pretty insane.
They finally managed to give Red Dragon hips, like actual hip articulation.
Yeah, he can actually
working
move.
knees, proper shoulders, proper hands, fingers.
Yeah, and needless to say, he's going to come, of course, with the stand parts to form the Heavenly Chi Palace, which is the formation when all 5 of them are, just cruising.
Or the Thunder's was it Thunder Team
Assault Team? Yeah. Hey, Metal, can you pull up the images a bit so you can show the actual cool thing about the actual Thunder Assault Team stage, how it can be used as a accessory holder?
Yeah, and oopsie doopsie. One sec, I accidentally spoiled our next thing, but you know what? Whatever.
Who cares?
All right,
yes,
there we go.
Because the stank can hold case.
Yeah, just bring up that image a little bit further on the screen.
There you go. There's kind of a bigger idea. So obviously, it's a stand that can hold the various accessories like Ryuseo's rod, the sword,
alternate hands,
and then of course it's the main stand again for the assault mode, whatever you want to call it, Heavenly Chi Palace. But yeah, that's actually quite the smart idea on their part, I do have to admit. But of course, that is not all, as I quickly randomly click around. There we go. As not only you get an alternate head, which of course has his eyes lighting up when he does his final attack, which is kind of cool. And they're already teasing a Shogokan modeling project Tor, or what was his Japanese name again?
Daimugen, I think.
Daimugen.
Yeah, Daimugen.
Basically, yeah, an SMP Daimugen, aka Tor the Shuttle Zord.
One giant hollow shell.
yeah, which, needless to say, I think kind of implies that we will be getting Juan Tiger eventually to go in there.
I'm very curious if they're going to try to give Daimugen some posability.
Well, the only thing that is really posable on him was his
neck.
His neck and arms.
Neck and jaw. The arms itself never bent. They just went straight up. Like they
probably will give him elbow.
They might. They might.
I'll laugh if they actually put like ball joints in his quote unquote feet, because he technically does have feet in robot mode.
Yeah, technically he doesn't, because he just kind of sits on his back.
No, we're talking about his robot mode. He does technically have feet in robot mode.
Well, I know, that's what I'm saying. Well, I mean, kind of. He just kind of, like I said, he just kind of sits up on his back and like shoots stuff.
But yeah, but he's gonna be one hollow boy.
Well, yeah, considering that's his whole thing, is the Chi Palace could go inside, and then him and Ryuseo could just drop some shit. So, or of course, when eventually they make Juan Tiger, he'll go in there, and then you can put the assault thing on top, and there you go. You can fly up and drop yourself on any sorts of horrible Goma monsters.
I do like for giving Dynamo possibility. I like, instead of trying to give elbow joint to the shoulder, like the lion's like shoulder armor pieces, instead they're just treating like shoulder pads, and just have the Red Dragon use his normal elbows as the elbows of Dynamo. I think that's a smart engineering decision because that's what they are for the Lions Turtles. They're not arms or shoulder pads.
Yeah, essentially, so that's cool. But this also raises the question: if we're getting all these, what about an SMP Dai Jinryu?
Serpentera.
Yeah, because if you remember, its foot is big enough to basically crush Daimugen. So
well, that thing would be about
you
8
size.
feet tall.
Your
if
size.
it's accurate.
Yeah, I know it's one of those like impossibly large kind of things. Mind you, they have done some super big super mini plot scale model kits. Like what was it, J Decker?
Yeah, Jay, but even then,
was
also
huge. So
also
yeah.
I didn't run a poll, but I did have a question
Yeah.
for the chat members to answer of what Sentai series do you want next in the SMP line, since obviously Die Ranger is the current one we're going to be looking at for the next couple of months.
Because in terms of ones they have done so far, we have Zoo Ranger, Kaku Ranger, not specifically like we're not counting any of the candy toys, it's specifically SMP.
Yeah.
So,
okay. So this is what we actually have. We have Denji Man, Bio Man, Live Man, Jet Man, Jew Ranger, Kaku Ranger, part of Mega Ranger, part of Go-Go 5, Gal Ranger, and
I think that's it. Because they haven't done anything.
I think that's about it.
And not to mention their teasing of the
alternatives live man.
Yeah, the stylized updated ones, and the first one's supposed to be Live Robo.
I'm surprised they haven't done a SMP Gokaido to go alongside the Seiho Gokaiju set.
Yeah, that's right, the Shoto.
That would be kind of nice, yeah, because the older
one of those, because they usually do
Kadru toys are getting harder to find, so
because they usually kind of do the Super Seihos alongside the SMP sets. So like, I'm curious. I'm sorry we don't have those.
Yeah, me too. It's interesting, but either way, it's gonna be kind of cool. And apparently, good old Daireno befitting mainline mechas is apparently gonna be a retail release later this year, which is kind of cool.
He's gonna be Tokoleftible hacks in for like what $100.
Yeah,
so
he's up on Tokoleftibles for $100. So
I think he's being sold for like 9,370
something yen in Japan. But yeah, if you're interested and you're in the West or at the very least North America, you might want to hit up Tokoleftibles or eventually another retailer of choice if more get it in for order. But of course, the meat and potatoes of this week was, of course, the Pulse fan live
stream.
Fan stream, yeah, which of course they had this past Monday.
Updates on sound. He said he's not sure yet. He's trying to figure things out in terms of how late it could be.
Yeah, no worries. But yeah,
okay, so far Mucha was the only one who answered, which was Car Ranger. He wants Car Ranger next.
That would be you know what? I would actually kind of like that. Because if it's one thing about Car Ranger, I always like the mecha. Like even during Power Rangers Turbo, which was
this is what I
always like the mecha.
Because if we ever get like Turbo, if we ever get a Turbo Megazord from Zap, I would like him to do is make them the Zap version of the Turbo Megazord super detailed, like the movie model.
The movie one, the movie model where before it took the suit form.
Yeah, and where it has all this, it has all the extra green.
I just want it to spin around super fast. So yeah, it's cool. But yeah, anyways, we'll get down to it, and we'll get down to it with TJ, our boy. Anyways, he's part of the upcoming Wave 17, if I recall correctly.
I don't remember the numbers,
Wave 15, I think, is the number of this wave.
15, yeah. So needless to say, it actually looks kind of cool, and yes, it is actually a decent likeness to Selwyn. So
Selwyn.
I was referring to Selwyn. Okay, Selwyn. I apologize.
They got the silver trim around the helmet, which I'm happy. That's nice.
I gotta say, it is a pretty nice looking TJ figure. So there's.
Is the black lines too thick? Because I keep.
No, they're not that bad.
The turbos I have is have sort of was the Mandela effect of like I don't remember the turbo like suit line details is something I always keep forgetting they having, and when they do, I keep thinking they're either thinner or not at all. But I think because most of the toys I had the Turbo Rangers didn't have the black lines, I had them molded in instead of painted. So it's like I keep forgetting. That's why I keep forgetting. Like, oh right, they have black line details on the suits.
Yeah, the black lines are very hard to see in certain frames
it's
too.
pretty cool, and of course he's going to come with both of his swords, so some dual wielding greatness, and he of course comes with a lightning, effect set, and of course the turbo blasters, I think they were called.
Something like that.
Yeah, they were called something like that.
I think they were the Auto Blaster.
Auto Blaster. Okay, thank you. But yeah,
the Auto Blaster, the Auto Saber, and the red. I forget what it was called, Fender Sword or something. I don't know.
Red Defender Sword, I think it was called.
Something like that. Either way, it's awesome. He actually does look kind of cool. But moving on to looking cool is the next one in the wave, which is going to be Lightspeed Blue. Of course.
Okay, I like how you said cool when that's the one that everyone hates.
Kels, what do you? Kels, what do you say? The chai head looks like again?
Yeah, Jerry had a great one for
what I say?
on Monday.
What do you say about Chai's head? Chad's head during Monday's stream? How it looked with Lightspeed's Blue. Lightspeed's Blue.
Oh yeah, Mr. Bean.
Yeah, he looks
he you know what? He sort of does look like Rowan Atkinson when he was younger. So
and when I got to the stream, I said, "Man, that looks like a ventriloquist dummy of Pee Wee Herman," and everyone was just like, "Wow, Wheels and Jerry."
Damn. Okay, so yeah,
it looks like anything else but his actor. Like it's like the most weirdly cartooniest face of the Lightning collection.
It is not a good it's not a good likeness of Mike Chat at all.
It doesn't even look Asian. It doesn't even look that Asian, honestly.
Which is sad, but okay. Well, thankfully he does, of course, come with some accessories such as the rescue gun,
but
sword.
Not the one that people want.
Nope, not the one people want. He does not come with the
sidearms. It's just the sidearms in the blade form. Baton mode and the gun mode, which is
no V-Lancers, sadly.
Like the gun, I understand more because the Lightspeed Ranger and the Go-Go 5 use the gun a lot, but do they even use the baton mode like at all?
So in Go-Go 5, the men use the baton quite a bit. The girls use the guns, but like in the American-made footage, Chad used a lot of the thermo blaster. Like they made the thermo blaster like Chad's go-to weapon, probably because the Sentai footage had it. That I believe when we watched Go-Go 5 months ago, Blue invented them. I think it was like a year ago. I think Blue invented the thermo blaster, so that explains why a lot of the footage relies on Chad becoming like this crazy ass dual wielding gun guy.
Yeah, so like. That's the thing with the Lightspeed Rangers. Like, it's one of those things where I honestly don't think they really are worth it to be like regular like $25 figures because their suits are very simple and like you can't put all their accessories in the budget they have.
Yes, exactly, because the V-Lancers are some of my favorite weapons they had in the show, and then the Thermo Blaster is probably like my second favorite weapon they had in said show.
Yeah, it's kind of sad when they don't.
Also, does it help? Does it help that the blaster has a very inaccurate tip? Because even though I understand they need to redesign for a blast port, but the problem is I wouldn't mind that redesign if like he actually came with an actual gun effect place, but no, it goes with a generic lightning.
It's like sword lightning. Yeah, like generic lightning effects, which kind of sucks, but. Oh, well, it is what it is. But fortunately, the third one they revealed for the wave kind of makes up for it. Much teased long ago. We are getting RPM Yellow Summer, aka Rose MacGyver. And what do you know? It actually looks like her a bit.
Yeah, this one actually like looks like her for once.
This actually, 100% is probably one of the best sculpted heads we've had in a good minute. It's only a shame that for months we've heard that this figure will not come with her weapon, even though her weapon could easily fit in this packaging, as seen with TJ's.
Yeah, the Vroom bullet, or I don't remember the RPM
Zip Charger.
Yeah, I was gonna say I couldn't remember I could remember the Go-Onger name, but yeah, not that. But she does come with the well, again, like I know
Nitro
Blaster in gun and sword mode. I just know it as the Mantan gun because again, Go Onger, and then a kind of I guess hit effect or
it's
energy effect.
It's just a generic
energy effect. Yeah,
I think it's like I remember saying on Monday she was like it's probably just didn't want to put people's hopes up for the full weapons because blues and greens weapons are giant.
Yeah, they were huge. Blue is the biggest one of them all.
It's literally a bazooka. I mean, bazooka / car launcher.
I know. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, because as a I think the figure looks great. It has all the like nice. It actually has the white stripes on the side on the arms, and honestly, I might pick these up because I really like Go Onger, so like I might pick them up just for Go Onger. Go
Onger is great. I love Go Onger.
It is. It's a delightful series.
Honestly, seeing how little the accessories I see here, and like I know because of economics and everything, but I remember how much the RPM.
Just to be weird, I was gonna yell, "Go Onger's bad, and you should feel bad."
Oh no, Jerry's channeling the soul of Ranger Board. Exercise that even now.
Oh God.
No. I just remember the Bandai America RP figures, which they came with a shit ton of accessories.
They were like $12.99.
And they come with I remember they come with little minifigures. Minifigures. They're the Go Onger builds. I remember I think Yellow still came with the
Yellow. Yellow came with Kegalatia's head for some reason. That actually had a good resemblance to Naokiwa.
But they came. I remember Yellow came with the briefcase. But they also came with their morpher. But they also came with like their engine, like the actual engine partners. Yeah. It's like damn, those figures were came a lot for the time. It's impressive.
It was, yeah, but. Either way, like I said, we got at least 2 decent likenesses coming out of this wave, at least. So
and it's only 3. I guess it's one of those budget.
Yeah, there's only 3 of this, but they did announce 2 new deluxe villains, and of course we'll start off with actually as soon as I move her picture down slightly, the one, the only Rita Repulsa is finally coming.
When no cartoon face, when one that actually looks like what's that?
It actually looks like Michiko Soga. So
surprise! It's really one of the best likenesses. Lightning. It's for definitely a Sentai actress by technicality.
Oh God, yeah! It honestly does look amazing, and she does come with 3 completely different faces. They've got the after 10,000 years I'm free. You also got her I've got a headache face, and also
I think a neutral
face.
Neutral smirk face. No, and it's a nice upgrade from the 2-pack version because it actually has the Acker trimming. Compared to the 2-pack version. Yeah. Plus, I think they said it's gonna be the cloth is gonna be actually a decent material because the 2-pack material I remember it being rarely cheap nylon cloth.
Mm-hmm.
So this one would actually be decent.
She actually does look pretty good. She's insanely well detailed. Like I said, her likeness to Michiko Soga is honestly striking. It wouldn't surprise me if somebody takes one of these faces and tries to make a Queen Heterin custom or something.
I've seen some comparison shots. And it's pretty close. I think the lightning figure is just kind of makes her a little more. I'm not sure. I think because she had a lot. The only thing that's missing from the face is she had a lot of makeup on.
Yeah.
Pandora. So I think without the makeup, kind of really makes the faces a bit younger, quote unquote, compared to her. But it's still one of the best ones out there.
Mm-hmm. I definitely agree. But either way, she looks cool, and she's of course going to come with a lightning effect that'll come from her staff because, of course it does. But
I also asked a poll in the chat right now for out of the figures we're going to show, which ones are you looking forward to the most? The Wave 15, Deluxe Monsters, Remastered MMPR, and Cobra Kai. So.
Which of course we'll be talking about those last 2 here in a minute because there's one more monster to talk about. It is of course, and if this transition button worked, there we go, the Mighty Minotaur. That honestly is kind of awesome because he not only of course comes with his shield and his mace, he comes with a lightning effect for his horns and also the little clay figure of himself for Finster.
It's one of these in hindsight. I really wish every monster figure came with a little miniature clay for Finster. At least the ones that have one during the Zoo Ranger footage stuff. I think that Like if every Mighty Morphin Season 1 monster came with a... that's the thing. I think that should be like a rule now, is every Season 1 monster should come with that now, because it's just a nice accessory for, like, if you had the Lightning Finster.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because I knew he came with some of the putties, right? But
yeah, he came with putties, and I think he came with something else.
It just putties. It was just putties.
It was just putties. Yeah.
The clay. They can fit in the case. They could definitely fit in the case. But still, the Minotaur figure looks great though. Like, it's one of those things where it's like I might pick this up just to be like a generic Minotaur figure for any other collection.
Oh yeah, it really could be. So yeah.
The thing about this Minotaur too is, if you're a fan of the suit, all you need to do is give it like a nice light brown wash, because from what I noticed is the fur around his head and neck and like boots are a little bit lighter to the original toy. Yeah, I've seen the chat, but no one's talking since Mucha. Oh, Jerry, if you're writing in the you should just Jerry. I'm like, what are you talking about? Because Jerry's the one who's talking, supposed to be the one covering us for the Twitch, asking us, and it's him writing in the Twitch.
I know.
Jerry. He's like, I'm gonna have to pull that two choices. Who are you? And I'm me. Jerry.
Either way, Mighty Minotaur honestly looks pretty awesome for a
You know what that made me think of when Jerry came in here? Is the joke from Young Frankenstein, where he looks up and then he's next to him. How'd you get down here? Wait, what?
Mucha even said, I'm you.
I'm you.
What? All right, but yeah, moving on to Remasteredville with Mighty Morphin Pink joining the lineup.
Yeah, I mean, I hope the biggest hope I have for the figure is, because it's on the new, it has the new like double joint elbows and everything, but like the pink spare be matching compared to the first release.
Hopefully, if the pink is matching, this figure is really worth it, especially because Kimberly doesn't look like she got hooked and addicted to meth.
Yeah, that creepy style.
The face sculpt is definitely a lot better. And just like the other remastered, she will come with a theming, like a theme colored, I guess you could say, energy.
It's supposed to be like a morph
energy thing. Of course, in hers is pink, needless to say. So
too much pink energy is a bad thing.
It is, don't you know? But she's kind of cool. And now, one of the more surprising entries is Dragon Shieldless Green, which is actually kind of interesting. And also,
I see a lot of people complain about this figure and the next figure in terms of the whole, like, oh man, Hasbro, why because why do you not have a full Green Ranger machine? I really think they should have made this remaster Green and remaster Rat 2 pack, because it's just to represent the whole Green Candle episode. Like, you literally call it like a Green Candle 2-pack.
Well, yeah, because it literally comes with the Green Candle too.
I feel like if they made a 2-pack, I feel like the complaint would be less like whiny, because
that would make it. Yeah, it would. Yeah, I think less people would be complaining if like you said, they weren't being sold separately.
I mean, what's nice is actually, because I know people were complaining about when the original MMPR Green was originally the single pack, not the 2-pack with the putty, but it actually has the diamonds compared to the.
He does, and
because the single card release of Green didn't have any diamonds underneath the shield.
Well, no, because you weren't meant to.
You also could have played Blaster for some reason.
I mean, hey, everybody gets Blade Blasters now.
Maybe it's a secret nod to the automorphing figure.
Yeah. And then, last but not least, in the new upcoming remasters is, of course, Red with Dragon Shield.
I do really like that you can. They borrowed to actually have the Dragon Shield be removable.
Yeah, they went out of their way to show. Oh yeah, you can take off the armbands and the Dragon Shield like super easy and put them on like whatever.
Especially the armbands. The armbands is the biggest thing, because I don't think. The only one that did that before was the Armor Might figures, but like never, like, no, it's nice to see that, like, now we don't have to do the whole, make the Dragon Shield a separate figure sort of thing now. But it also has to actually accurate head sculpt.
Because fun fact, this does not come with a civilian head. So
there's definitely some
raise your own conspiracy theories about that. So yeah.
Yeah, because
the theory is it's just Austin St. John's legal issues, I guess.
I just like it's honestly I would just throw in a Rocky head honestly if they could put Jason's head in there.
Yeah, I mean, hey, well, yeah, but like you said, Dark Claw, it would have made more sense, like you said, if this was a Green Candle like 2-pack. So.
It'll lessen the whines of like, oh man, why are you gonna buy something for a Dragon Shield? Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, all that stuff. But yeah.
Here's a random question though. If we really have to tag in Mucha, is Mucha even in the Discord?
I don't know if he is or not.
If he's not, someone send the link.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'll just send Mucha a link, Jerry,
all
to
right.
it on Skype here.
I'll just put the link in the Twitch chat.
Yeah. All right, and I guess
don't leave it in the chat. So a lot of people.
Oh no, because they won't. They'll have to have the role to get in.
Yeah.
What?
No. Like if he leaves the link to the Twitch chat, Jerry will just mop. We don't have to worry about people jumping in. They won't have the role. So he'll.
Exactly.
Mucha.
No, only mods can get in here.
Mm-hmm.
or you can drag him in here too.
Yeah.
I think he might
by his feet.
I mean, I'm just gonna add in Mucha since Soundat's still not here.
Yeah, just go.
Yeah, you're a mod. All you have to do is let him jump into another voice chat, and then you just hit right click and then move him to this chat.
Yeah. You invite him.
Just let him.
I'm gonna go add him to the Skype call.
All right. Well, we can quickly talk about the other remastered figure we saw, but not like in a not in box or in like press photo fame. This, of course, is going to be black. Which
this is weird because how did it work? How it was pretty much. I think so blue and yellow were wave 1, but that was delayed. That was delayed because apparently something happened with the figures. Apparently going to Ancient Grove, Australia, or what was it? And technically black is technically part of a wave 2 with yellow and blue, but
what is it? Like he's a wave 1.5 or something.
Pretty much, but
because they're re-waving, blue
Mucha
and yellow
is in the Discord,
but also with black in there now. So.
All right, and Mucha is now tagging in. Mucha is
I should have my
entrance
music.
No music, or we're all gonna get copyrighted.
Wait, okay, fine. Wait, I got it.
No, stop! We're gonna get killed.
No. But either way, yeah.
The
head sculpt looks pretty good, actually. So.
Yeah, no, it's just weird that there's no pre-orders for him. For him. I think he just gotta pop up one day.
I think they said the Zack figure is going to be a part of a revision wave with blue and yellow because they jumped the gun. They were
wave 1.5.
They were because they were thinking of doing 2 and 2, and somehow they're like 3 and 2.
Yeah. Then they're
like,
and
I was like,
3 and 3.
Does that mean Zack will be with White Ranger? I don't really effing know.
Well, because so that's so weird.
No, it's going to be the Predator meme where it's going to be Arnold Schwarzenegger and.
What, the handshake? You son of a bitch!
It's gonna be Tommy and Zach going unity.
Because when it comes to the whole remaster figure, because we know Minotaur and Rita are not totally remastered figures, but they have like the remaster rainbow color and dirty anniversary.
They have the same kind of.
And I know people found art because of a Zed that's in the same style as the other dirty anniversary remaster artwork stuff. So it could be a Zed coming in this line, maybe.
Yeah, we might be getting new Zeds, but we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. Either way though.
Oh dear Lord! I thought you guys were talking about the letter Z.
No, we're talking about the Ultraman.
I'm so used to Canadianness already. Oh no.
Okay. Either way though, I guess stay tuned for Zach, because he might appear randomly.
He just shows up one day.
Yeah. Now I'm just imagining the Ultra Instinct music.
Yeah, when he shows up on.
All right, and now
it made me think of the meme that Jerry with the Krillin throws the rock through himself.
All right, and I guess this is technically our last piece of news, so then I guess we can get rolling. Is the collaboration that everybody wanted, the Power Rangers Cross Cobra Kai collaboration.
Oh, right, I saw those.
Hey, look, our first Blue Beetle figure.
Oh God. So yeah. Anyways, these new ones they just showed off is Johnny Lawrence as the Black Boar Ranger,
which I never understand why he's bored. That's nothing to do with.
So wait, are you telling me that the Cobra Kai character is a boar?
Yeah. Black Boar, and then we have
That's
Miguel
a wild pig.
Yeah, and
That's
then we have
a wild boar.
It is.
It's like I don't get it why they give it a pig. Like a pig that has nothing to do with the series. Like Johnny's
because he's a mess. His life's a mess.
I mean, yeah, you're right, actually.
No, they should have given him a giraffe because those are weird. Just make it all unity.
You're a giraffe now. You're
a giraffe now.
Damn. Okay, then the other one is Miguel Diaz as the Red Eagle Ranger. So
you mean Blue Beetle, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean Blue.
Looks the same to me.
Sorry. Yeah, so like I said, totally necessary crossovers that are also coming if you're both a fan of Cobra Kai and Power Rangers, which I guess
I'm a fan of Karate Kid and I'm a fan of Power Rangers. I didn't expect them to fuse together to make these abominations.
Yeah, like when you think Power Rangers crossovers, you think stuff like obviously more recently stuff like with the Turtles, like with the Justice League. If we want to get totally cracked out, maybe Hasbro
Street Fighter.
want to do one with. Well, I mean, yeah, Street Fighter. Like maybe has. It's funny because the most logical one hasn't happened yet, which is Power Rangers and Transformers. But
are we you think we're ever gonna get God figures of the Godzilla cross Power Rangers comic?
Ooh, that would be hilarious. Like all of a sudden they're like, here's a Godzilla figure that's like
Lightning Collection.
Mega.
What do you think? Would he be Zap scale or would he be Lightning Collection scale?
I don't know.
So how about we just give Godzilla like a power morpher, right? And like the entire kaiju, the entire Toho timeline does a roll call, and they don't even say the words; he just roar it, and you have to assume.
Oh my God! Yes, yeah. You just hear Skrionk, and everyone's Skrionk, and all of a sudden.
And just to be extra funny, you make Anguirus into Daimugen because everybody will get that reference.
Yes,
it's the equivalent. It's like the equivalent of for example, if Ultraman Power Rangers crossover and they do the power morphing call, but it's just the grunts. It's like
exactly. Anyways, those are more things that are coming soon, but that about does it. So I guess since our good old buddy SoundOut12 may be late, or if he joins us at all at this point.
I actually killed him. This is all an elaborate ruse.
And Picard.
Damn you, Picard!
Star Wars and Picard.
Should we keep delaying? Should we keep stalling or just go?
Nope. No. You know what? I think
he did this to himself.
Yeah,
he did this to himself.
Okay, let's get ourselves settled.
All right, so I'll get
everyone is ready, right?
All right.
Yeah, I'm here.
So for anyone who wants to watch this alongside us, I'm at the 0 number on the Netflix player.
And then Wheels will count down.
Yeah, okay.
And Wheels will count down.
Oh God, LPH just asked a really bad question.
So how long
do we get a Power Rangers Ruby crossover?
It depends.
Never.
Oh Lord.
It depends if Warner Brothers want
They have their smart senses.
Never heard of this.
Exactly.
If they have senses.
Rooster Teeth already ruined Transformers.
It's better forget a fake crossover at this point. Jeez.
You know what? I'll take a fake crossover because I want to see Mama Raiko in spandex.
That'd be sweet.
And then you'll be like, wait, she's already in spandex Wheels.
She already is,
just like,
yes.
I'm pretty sure Fate already has some kind of Sentai.
Yes, they actually do.
They do.
They have Odysseus with his horse.
And his Guyver and his Toku and his.
Can we? I mean, it wouldn't just. Oh crap! Who was the Berserker in Zero again? Leonidas. Who was
Heracles?
the Berserker? No, not Hercules. No, in Zero. Fate Zero.
Zero. Oh well.
I mean,
you don't know your animes. I'm just a regular old man who's old.
I was gonna say I don't see Ivanhoe here.
Shh. I'm not Mexican yet.
Who was
I think Ivanhoe is.
No, that's sound out. That's sound out.
Okay.
That's the other mic.
Rated TVY7 for fantasy violence and fear.
Violence and fear. Just especially as fear, guys.
Fear.
All right, so
Strobing
I think
effect.
Jerry left a comment, or is that? Oh no, Peacemaker. Persona crossover to get Featherman figures.
That's right.
You know
Featherman is the official Sentai in Persona. Oh, it was Lancelot in Zero, by the way.
That's all right.
All right. So we're all ready, right?
Yeah. So once people who watch the stream, if you want to watch this alongside us,
Link up to 0-0.
Yeah, wheels will count down from 3, 2, 1, and once he says morphing time, we will hit play on the
so we're
player.
all ready. Everyone's ready. We're all good.
We're settled.
All right. So
on your mark.
Let's do this. 3, 2, 1. It's morphin' time.
Oh shit! I forgot my lines.
Netflix.
Now, if I was 12, I'd be like, "Hey,
grasshopper." Wait, that's not a dinosaur.
On a fateful day. Oh god.
What were you say, Jerry?
Oh, if I was 12, my borderline would be like, "Hey, only me and my dad at MSC3 3K did rips. I'm out of here."
Now, I don't know why they're starting off with like a murder documentary, but I was
right.
Oh no.
Right?
Well, considering what happened.
Fargo.
You know what it made me think of? It made me also think of the Olympics when they did the Ava.
Oh yeah, Evangelion, yeah. Yes,
no,
that one.
No, not Billy.
When's Cool Agent Thesis gonna play here?
That hockey Ava thing was one of the best things ever.
That's one of the greatest things ever. I remember when Mucha saw it and he was like, "We
were talking about it last night because I forgot."
Exactly.
Okay. So
Mucha showed you.
Was Billy just hanging out by the cliffs when
Yes,
Robo Rita just showed up?
He just jumped him.
He was in New.
Oh shit! We getting started early.
He was in New Zealand with Luke Skywalker throwing lightsabers off the boot.
Walter Emmanuel Jones.
Steve Cardenas. Yes, Rocky is as exciting as a piece of plywood.
Hey, you leave my boy alone. He was on the cover of a video.
There's new girl, Charlie Kresh.
I don't know anybody named Charlie besides everybody. Oh my god, it's the voice of Ichigo Kurosaki.
Yeah.
It's the new Broly.
You know.
Oh my god, it's the voice of Broly.
Ah shit. Here comes, two dead Rangers.
Metal, tone it down.
I know, I'm sorry.
You're already on strike one.
I know, I'm sorry.
Thank God I don't have any strikes. Whew.
You already on strike.
Okay, I swear to God, I thought Billy said she looks like a junkie. I'm like, how do you know this, Billy?
I know she said junk heap, but I kind of heard that too.
What are you doing there, Billy?
There, huh?
I like that. I like that title sequence there.
I love Trini grunting, Kim grunting.
That sounds like him, at least.
Oh, you're wrong. Yeah, Ron Westerman came back to do the music for this.
Yeah, he scored it. Yeah. Hey, there's
look, Archive JDF fronts.
Exactly, Archive JDF and possibly Archive.
That's what I was going to say. Archive Kim.
Probably Archive Jason. Yeah.
Oh,
right in the face.
Nice.
There goes her schnoz.
Now, according to UFC rules, that's a legal hit.
Oh no, she said the word deadly. Oh no.
Tell this ain't the 90s.
Who gave her this robot body? And why was it the government?
That kills. So
why did the U.S. government provide her robot body?
Okay, that implies up until now that all of her spells were not designed to kill. It's only when she got a robot body she decided, it's time to start.
Oh God!
Oh man, she got Krillin.
Wow, the fact that she got Krillin and the fact that she got an explosion like a Kaijin. That's a
nice.
Damn. Goodbye, Trini.
No, we were on a last name basis, Rita.
Yeah, I was gonna say you never used last names, Rita.
I don't even use last names to my mortal enemies. Isn't that right, Realchair 21?
Exactly.
Oh no! Fake Kimberly dropped out on her knees and is probably crying. I think.
Maybe. Dramatic music.
No one cries in Power
Meanwhile,
Rangers.
at the Kron residence.
Maybe their mom. We're not.
Wait a minute, I'm confused now.
This
like, was her last name? Wasn't her last name Quan in Power Rangers?
Yes, it was. Quan.
Maybe she got divorced.
Train was the last name of the actress. Dewey
Trang, yeah. Dewey Twang.
Tranza? Yeah. What does Jetman have to do with this, guys? Come on, you're confusing me. See?
Thank you, Billy.
Breaker Billy.
He's like, yo, those rules, we can break them if we really need to.
You guys, obviously.
Yeah,
my
two Ranger dads.
Yeah,
I will raise her to be the best of the best.
Yeah,
my two Ranger dads.
Yeah, her white dad and her black dad are gonna raise her to be awesome.
Pretty sure that's the premise of 2.5 Men.
Oh boy,
that's
that's a way to find out.
It's like, oh fuck.
That was very spies of you show.
Oh boy.
How brave of you.
That was so Kamen Rider. Hey, we're arguing about it. And we just revealed our secret identity.
Rita just totally exploded her in the most painful, horrible way possible. That her guts are all over the damn cliffside.
Wait, whoa.
This really is a murder documentary.
Well, I'm done.
So you're telling me Trini is Steve Buscemi?
Yes.
Oh, Zach's living. I'm presuming Zach moved in and is looking after her or something like that.
But the fact that Rita. But this is the thing that we need to all think about.
I can't.
Rita kills her mom, and just F's off for 1 whole year training.
Vacation time. She had it.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I mean, fuck, man. Trini dies, and he just moves right the hell in.
Listen, Wheels. I looked at her PTO. It says she had a year's worth of PTO, and she used that PTO.
Look, I think Min's a teenager, so I imagine she's not at legal age to live by her own. So
and I'm guessing Zach was like John Stamos in Full House. He was just going place to place, being a bum.
No, man. According to Once a Ranger, all Rangers have to open a dojo when they retire.
No, they don't.
Okay, but how does this connect to VR Troopers?
Exactly.
Yeah, tell me that.
Oh, it's when she did the praying mantis dance after she did her flip on the bridge.
I guess.
Remember Mantis style when she learned it from the guy from VR Troopers?
Haha.
Oh, right. So how does this connect to Cybertron?
Cybertron.
When JDF shows up again.
So in the JDF Memorial, Cybertron going to show up as last minute hero?
But when does this open a door for,
what the
Sergeant
hell?
Slaughter to show up?
Billy's a congressman?
Well, of course. Harvey Milk.
Well, I thought he was off on freaking Aquos or whatever the hell it is, banging some fish.
Aquatar.
Freaking Aquatar banging some fish, bitch. I don't know. What the hell?
Listen, it's a different time, Metal. Come on.
I got so enraged by it, I forgot the name of Aquatar.
That's pretty good, the archive footage. They just got jumped at
the archive audio this season, yeah.
You just get jumped. You guys literally just got jumped at a graveyard.
Yeah. Well, that's probably the darkest ambush in Ranger history.
Wow, right at wow, yeah.
Right at Trini's grave.
Golly.
Fair.
Hey, Bruce Wayne gets jumped. Bruce Wayne gets jumped at his
Why is Bryan Cranston there?
Am I watching Power Rangers or am I watching Gungrave?
You're watching both. You're actually watching Big O.
That doesn't sound like Hal from Malcolm in the Middle.
Look out, it's Bebop and Rocksteady.
Now, the real plot twist would have been having Frankie Muniz voice Minotaur. Murdered. You could say murder. It's not legally wrong.
Yeah, it's not wrong here in the context.
He didn't say it's MORPHIN time.
Yeah, he just...
That's cool.
He just
MMPR doesn't really do anything right?
I guess this is MORPHing. MORPHing is a free action.
Oh, hey, look, that
Harvey,
TV host died.
Harvey Garvey.
What's that?
Hey,
who's that?
That was my mom's grave, you bastard.
Who's that grave for? Was that
He's a random character in season 2.
The Rangers were on a talk show, and he was the guy who was hosting the talk show.
Yeah, he was their Conan O'Brien.
Yeah, that was
I retract my statement.
Jason.
Oh no, he turned into a marketable action figure.
No, impossible.
He didn't even get to finish his name. He just said Jace.
And the Wheeled Warriors.
I'm pretty sure
Jace from Dragon Ball.
I'm pretty sure that JDF has passed away. I'm pretty sure there's so much archive audio of him that he can literally Frankenstein. They can just literally did Frankenstein so much Tommy audio. Palm.
No chance, Pinky. Oh
Yoink.
no.
There's brain in this situation.
No, not. Oh God, not Tommy and his one true love.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
I like how they put rubber overlays over the lightning figures to not have the joints on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a smart thing. They actually put a faux
I imagine the budget of this movie was
that's
about
what that was.
the budget of Kamen Rider Blade, the series.
I thought the budget was 2 Happy Meals.
No. That'd be the budget of
it was
Shin
the budget
Kamen
of
Rider.
Ryukendo, which is like Kamen Rider Blade on lesser of a budget.
Okay, why the hell would you power down? Why wouldn't you keep your like spandex armor on?
I probably
our car.
Listen,
you sure can.
How was it cowardly? You were gone for a year.
Exactly. You jumped them.
Listen, PTO, they have it too. Exactly, dogs. My dogs agree with the PTO sentiment.
I kind of hope that they hit him on the
No, what? Okay.
Chitty bang
Wait a
bang.
minute. Where's the Harry Potter music? How can I not be transferred?
Chitty bang bang. Chitty bang bang.
Oh, they're using the old they're using the old lightning red helmet sculpt there.
They are. Oh Lord. Do.
1977, was that Dewey Train's actual birth year?
I don't know.
No, I think it was 75 actually. So yeah, because Trini was like 2 years younger.
Because Gray said 2022, like 1997.
2022, yeah.
So this is 2023 then. Yeah. It's 1 year later.
No, that's French for yes.
I don't know. I remember you guys were teenagers when you got recruited.
It's true. Y'all had homework and were teenagers in high school.
It was a different time, Wheels.
That was I remember
1993.
I remember in the 90s, man, they were doing all these proactive things, charities and all that stuff, donating their time to work for people, volunteering. How did they actually have time to be Rangers?
That's a good question. An answer I will not answer.
My high school life was just play Def Jam Fight for New York. I mean,
exactly.
And you would have been qualified for the Ranger program. For Zordon was looking for hip hop fighters.
Oh, there you go.
Jerry knew hip hop Hito before it was cool. Again.
Exactly.
Though he could have done without the what was that one fighter from Def Jam?
There's plenty.
The one that got hit by a train. Sean Paul, probably.
Oh yeah.
So this Billy is Tony Stark. He has his own Pandora's Palace.
So
did he not take this? So was this? I guess the place was never destroyed, right? So I guess they
it was roughed up. It was roughed up, but not destroyed.
So I guess they just left this place on the moon.
Also, I guess Rita just decided to call it Pandora's Palace for
that's just what the place is called. That's
it's always been called that.
I know, even in the stock footage, it was called Pandora's Palace.
No, that's what I think. That the castle just called Pandora's Palace, but it doesn't mean it's owned by Pandora. It just called Pandora's Palace.
Yeah, it's like having a nightclub. Pandora's Palace was a nightclub in Power Rangers.
Mm-hmm.
They only played horror trance on there.
Exactly.
Shit, Hyperforce.
Alpha 9.
I mean, Green Dragon Power's been gone for quite a time, Alpha. Where have you been?
Exactly.
I guess the new Green Dragon Power from the Master.
Also, I love how you moved Zordon's crack tube from Dark Spectre's ship into your new power chamber.
That's kind of a sick thing, Alpha. I'm kind of worried about you. It's like taking the corpse of your best friend and hanging it up, saying, "Here's my friend." I am memorializing him.
Well, isn't that more like technically Zordon's T-shirt?
I guess so. Well, yeah, it was just a thing he spoke through. He wasn't actually in it, unless you're talking about
according to
the 95 movie.
According to the 95 movie, he just
he was a baby.
Yeah. He was a potato of a man.
Yeah.
Right.
He was Irish.
I know in the actual. I know in the actual show he wasn't actually in there.
I don't know.
Just
actually, Jerry, you never told me that before, the baby part about Zord.
No, I told you. Yeah, I told you because you were always laughing at me about it. Like, wait, you thought he was a baby? Yeah, I thought in the movie when they showed him, I thought he was like an old wrinkly baby. Like,
I guess that works.
All I gathered from you guys is that Zordon was apparently Irish, and I didn't even know.
Okay, so what they're trying to do is trying to revive Zordon
using Z-waves.
Ah, crap.
But guess who it was?
Oh, and then they accidentally revived Rita.
Of course.
Yeah, they accidentally
Age of
bring back
sure.
Yeah, Rita's soul, probably.
Tense music.
What?
It just seems a little tense there, music.
Oh, no.
So Alpha A became Rita.
Bitch slap.
Oh, damn!
Wait a minute. I think I actually did this in my D&D campaign, except that was Christopher Walken.
That's exactly what happened. Rita took over Alpha 8 and morphed into Robo Rita.
No, you were supposed to say after 10,000 years. I'm sad. This movie's ruined.
It can't be. No!
Oh my God!
Fact
First
check,
she's gonna
Rita.
kill me, and then she's gonna kill everybody else. Oh my God! Troll 2, everybody.
What is that? The bullshit they're doing of why they were able to bring back Zed because his particles got spread all over.
Zed was brought back differently.
No, I know, but you could theoretically say it's sort of tied to that.
What?
It could be sort of tied to that, though.
Doesn't fully explain how Frax was a thing.
Well, they're not going. Yeah. So yeah, me and Zed had this kid, but
I've seen that command center in another movie.
So the biggest question is, where do these this is Alpha 9. Where do these alphas keep coming from?
Edenoi.
Yeah.
Was that Kafir? Oh yeah, right.
Yes, it was. Yeah, alphas are from Edenoi.
I guess they're like. I guess they're manufactured like.
Because Alpha 1 is in the comics as the bad guy, as me and Jerry know.
Yeah, that's what.
It's time. Initiate.
To duel.
Bandora Protocol.
Turtle Cove, Terra Venture, Osaka?
Like, when was the Ranger team in Osaka?
I was gonna say, wait, I was gonna say Osaka?
God damn, she's Australian. Of course.
Boy, I just
Damn it! Oh, he's holding Chinese food. I almost thought for a second.
What?
Damn it, guys! I was about to put out a fire and save the day.
Well,
and you guys just teleported me and everybody died. Thanks.
No, he just didn't eat his lunch. He just ate his lunch.
Thank God he was eating Chinese food and not carrying a child out of a burning building. This would have been very awkward. A whole different movie.
Hey, I've seen this movie before. It's called Hard to Kill.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to call it Titans.
Hard to Kill. He was literally punching and kicking that stuff. Steven Seagal punched it out of the ground.
Steven Seagal is a treasure.
Look, it's a tie into Dino Fury.
I guess this is Buzz Blast's Angel Grows division.
Yeah.
I YouTube chats anything? Because the Twitch did not.
Yeah, I guess Buzz Blast has
YouTube hasn't said anything yet.
World.
All right.
Like LPH brought up the joke about Tommy being a teacher. We're like, well, Tommy can be a teacher.
Okay, like I'm still wondering. Like I said, I guess Adele's surf spot went under, and they converted it back into Ernie's juice bar somehow, for some reason. I don't know.
They bought the
Ernie's surf bar.
Don't just assume stuff, Billy.
I don't know why they went and rebuilt the Dino Megazord.
Because they were cool.
I mean, they still technically have the Ninja Megazords.
And Ninja was kind
of
a
this
dick.
is
No, weren't they?
Right? It's not even connected to the
Weren't they destroyed with the power coins?
Wait, what were you saying, Jerry?
This is his own continuity.
I guess so.
No,
I don't know. It's confusing.
Weren't the Ninja Zords destroyed because of the?
No, the Ninja Zords were never destroyed.
They just had PTO.
Because I always assume them destroying the Ninja coins destroyed the Ninja Zords.
No, they did not destroy the Zords. The coins got somehow destroyed, but the coins themselves were still the original. It's confusing.
Here we go.
Wait a minute. My God.
Oh God, that I'm sorry. That was a horrible morph effect.
That wasn't. That transition wasn't as smooth
I'm sorry.
as
sorry.
LPH said, yeah, with the 20 years thing, some stuff's gonna get lost in the information.
Yeah, I suppose.
Honestly, I'm still.
Yeah, there you go. That's when I started blasting.
I'm honestly still a fan of the Once a Ranger Adam morph. Like honestly, I kind of wish they used that one.
Well, yeah, because it was visually appealing.
I think it was just a really good updated version of the Mighty Morphin morph.
I can't believe I've never thought of Angry Turkeys.
Wait, what about Angry Turkeys?
I can't believe I've never thought of Angry Turkeys for
the putty noises?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess
Turkeys are real assholes, by the way. So
where are they?
I'm gonna have to assume that the putties actually lose to turkeys.
I just imagine a wild bunch of turkeys.
There's another question. Yeah, there's another question. Why is she using putties? Why can't she just go get some tangas or something?
Well, weren't tangas?
That's what I'm saying. What is the continuity of this?
Weren't tangas brought by Rito?
They were brought by
like
eggs. Yeah, they were brought by Rito.
I've established the rules here.
PTO.
PTO.
Yeah, which is right. Because Dark Claw, I think this is its own continuity completely.
We're just
raising too many questions. We're just raising too many questions.
There's too many holes here.
They're just using it's Putty's the most recognizable thing, so they're gonna use Putties.
No, it's understandable.
Yeah.
This is Dragon Ball GT. You can't convince me otherwise.
God, my heart, it stopped.
You can't convince me otherwise right now. I think it's its own continuity.
I don't think because they don't use certain things means it's its own continuity.
No, I know. It's just like you said, just Putties.
It's not related to the other shows. I don't see any reason not to think not.
Well, I mean, right now they already mentioned Dino Fury.
With Buzz Blast,
and they also mentioned Astro Mega Ship and space.
And why would they have their MMPR powers and not the other powers?
Because they brought them back. It's that simple.
That's the other part that's weird too. It's whoever wrote this wanted it being MMPR centric. They really wanted it.
It's its own thing.
Oh damn it! The Bulk Witch is a thing now. Oh god, no.
If Tommy can make his own Master Morpher, then why not?
Yeah, they should have they should have just gave the Master Morphers.
Well, I'm more shocked about that there is a reference to the Bulk Witch. So
in space we see Adam use a busted power morpher. There's nothing.
Yeah, I remember that.
They could just repair it.
My pleasure.
I'm gonna double check this right now.
Like they said that these proxy coins were made, but I don't see why they can't just go to Ninjor again and ask him for help.
Because I have PTO.
What's PTO?
Paid time off.
Paid time off, yeah.
Wait, what?
Paid time off.
Yes, paid time off.
What you accrue when you
So he's basically like, screw it. He's basically out on vacation.
LPH said it's Megaforce bullshit all over again, where we just don't want to explain.
There's Adam and Aisha.
There's callbacks to other series, but
because right now Adam and Aisha are working for SPD.
Well, SPA, I do something like.
It's still A.
Space Patrol Alpha.
No, it needs to be Space Patrol Academy, according to that upcoming comic.
Yeah, that's true.
Man, this is weird. Broly's talking to like a smart person.
Broly's talking to a smart.
Could be an imp.
That's a SPD.
Yeah, I can remember
reference.
That's Grum's Empire, right?
That's Grum,
yeah, when they attacked Doggy Kruger's world.
Because if this is 2020, because SV is 2025 and this is 2023, so I guess that would be happening. The invasion on Kruger's planet.
And
SPD will take place 2 years from now.
Yeah, and they mentioned Sirius, which is where Kruger's from. So yeah.
Oh, Snizzard.
This is the problem. This is the problem. Just because it made it so MMPR focused, it is causing like as Jerry says, a little bit of a weird continuity error, especially since Tommy does have his Master Morpher.
I think it's one of those you just have to kind of ignore a lot of those nitpicky continuities.
Yeah, you have to pull the MST3K of It's Just a Show.
Relax.
You can't make me relax. I'll never be relaxed. Everything has to be perfect or it's terrible.
Also, the real question is, how did the juice bar get, they rebuilt the juice bar, right? But why is the juice bar smaller now?
Well, because what I imagine could be maybe is if there's an Ernie's and Megaforce, and it could be that now it's a franchise thing, and this is probably a new building, but just smaller kind of things.
Are you saying that this is a McDonald's franchise?
I mean, it could be. I mean, again, just I guess with having Ernie's and Megaforce kind of applies that.
You got to press the button on the side.
You foolish fool!
Go, Web, go!
Why? You're like Peter Parker.
This is just like the first episode of Zet, You got to pull the trigger. Oh yeah.
See, this is why I got confused when you guys were talking about Zed and Zed and Zed. There's so many Z characters.
There is really.
Oh, you've heard of Lord Zizzle?
I have. What a weirdo.
I like how literally she's just destroying as much property, you get as much weapons as she can.
It's a Yakuza game. Just use area environment.
Exactly.
Yeah, LPH is even backing it up that SPD should technically take place in 2 years.
Yeah, it should. Yeah, 2025. So yeah. Let's see how you reconcile that.
Also, there's also a problem though. Remember, Doggy Kruger was taking care of SPD Yellow when she was a kid, which means that means the Syrian planet should be destroyed sooner than that if he was already on Earth. So the theory here is what if the events of all the other Power Rangers shows pushed back the timeline? Like, rather than it happening sooner, it's happening later.
Okay, let me ask you this. Does the current Power Rangers even make note of this?
Yes, they just had literally a character who left the Power Rangers Dino Fury to go to live in Angel Grove in that video when they said the juice bar was under attack.
Okay, good.
So the girl, one of the reporters...
It did the thing. Did the thing. So, Jerry, he's using your moves.
He is.
Your Def Jam moves.
Oh, damn. Hippoketo.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is that however they're writing this, they're writing it a little too loose.
I think it's one of those things where you have to give it 2 audience watches. Get your hardcore Power Rangers fans who've been watching everything, and then the casuals only watch Mighty Morphin.
Seen Mighty Morphin.
So you need to write. They need to kind of write it carefully, where general audience they don't want this full lore dump the whole Dirty Year franchise into this. So they had to make sure they're right. So it's understandable. Like stuff like those.
Remember, Rocky already had his powers back during Ninja Steel.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe in Rockies or Balboas for that matter.
Oh no, you're seeing Punk now.
You know, we could always say that this is a parallel Earth.
That's what I've been saying. It's GT.
You know what? Don't make me break out the whiteboard and the red strings.
I think we're thinking way too hard about this.
It all comes back to Pepe Sylvia.
I was just asking.
Well, that viewing globe sure getting a lot of use, back there.
That's funny because no one can read a globe. Silly people.
So you can't have the room.
And then you're going to be a little awkward to explain that it's because of Alpha that there is a roller Rita. It's a little...
Just a little.
A little weird. Like, hey, by the way, the killer is that robot over there. We'll take it personally.
At the same age, too.
Exactly.
At the same time.
Almost most of the Rangers are between the age of 24 to 14. Yeah, exactly. That's what it was.
That's exactly what it was.
It was like being Spider-Man, but having a robot.
When I was a kid.
Basically being like Toei Spider-Man. So, really nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed. What were you going to say, Jerry?
He was like, yeah, is that what I did when I was a kid? I watch Power Rangers and I try to mimic them and beat my friend with a guitar.
And maybe Jerry might watch a little bit of G Gundam and get inspired to throw a cousin through a table. Who knows?
I told you that guitar one.
I told you that.
Actually, you never told. Actually, you didn't tell me the guitar. What you told me the guitar one was a different story.
It was different.
I don't remember this having to do with Power Rangers. I'm like, wait.
No, it was just
that
time
like you were
period.
2 or 3, and they tried to take it away from you, and you started beating everyone with it.
I was 5.
I gave because I remember you telling me like you were like, I'll give you a reason to take it away from me, and then you started hitting people with.
I'll do it myself if I have to. No, not really. Oh, shit.
It's the Superman thing. Like, you have all the amazing powers and everything, but like, you don't have the rules to say who lives or who dies. It's all you're just doing just because it's the right thing to do, just to be helpful.
Screw that! I'm taking the Booster Gold route. I want to do heroine for fame and money.
Okay, so LPH made up a good one. He said, but no, seriously, who still made the Master Morpher for
but
Tommy?
Seriously.
Did Soul the Dragon explain that? I try to remember. It's been a while since I read that comic.
Possibly?
Yeah, I wish they would just show her the part where Andros killed Zordon, just so all the people who stopped after MMPR saw.
Yeah, I could understand what happened there.
Yeah. So he sacrificed himself, or like he was like, strike me down, and I'll become one with the Force.
How you ever imagined?
I mean, it's one of those things where that'll be really nice, but I think it's that whole old mentor. Like, is it fully necessary to say how Zordon died? It just.
I think it would just be funny just to show these people who never watched past MMPR, just seeing Zordon get yeeted by a ranger for a sacrifice because he can't do it himself.
I mean, Dino Fury did that, but I know was it Beast Morpher? I think it was Beast Morpher that showed that clip.
The footage, yeah.
I guess, but like, I feel like just showing.
Look, guys, a crane is using a crane.
You know what? Can we kick him out? Get him out of here! Get him out of here!
Who?
No, they're not. I'm not Kyle, so I can't get kicked out.
Well,
it's good
Steve
to know
Cardenas
that
on screen, so you know.
It's good to know that Catherine can operate a large industrial magnet.
But at what
cost, that was a pretty
metal?
Good one.
What cost, metal? At what cost?
Oh no, not Merrick.
He's always Morph.
I think one of the best ones said, someone asked the question, how did they get the figure for the Silver Ranger if it doesn't exist yet? And also, how did they get Merrick when he doesn't have his powers anymore?
Well, the biggest question, how many stripes does that Lunar Wolf figure have?
Exactly.
Oh God.
Well, we're gonna have to do some HD.
Here's the real question: how many left hands does each figure have?
Shit.
He has 2 left hands. Oh no.
See, Rita, that's why you should have made them out of non-magnetic metal.
So you have a very Starscream voice in this.
Yes, Lord Megatron. Oh my God, Lord Rita. I'm stuck.
I wonder if he'll be like Cars and JoJo. He stares there so long he just stops thinking.
That would be like the most appropriate fate, to be honest. Eventually Rita stops thinking. Or she goes into a constant loop of dying. Either or, really.
Oh yes, Technobabble, yes.
Ah yes, back to Star Trek.
Speaking of Star Trek,
get out of John Cena.
He's not here yet. Sorry, I gave people's hopes up for nothing.
Persona jokes too.
But obviously, oh God, LPH says, when do we get the One More Day arc of Power Rangers?
Okay, what? No, I will not allow this. Ever been so insulted by such a comment?
No, if you want to get more. If you want to get more insulted, Mucha, let's never forget the Gwen Stacy thing that you guys were talking about.
Oh yeah, since past. Yeah.
Yeah, since past. You had to remind me about.
No. Why'd you remind me?
Arguably worse than One More Day.
Yeah.
Not arguably.
Okay.
Definitely.
That was great. Her. Okay, thanks. Bye.
What's the fanciest car here?
Jesus.
Why
fuck.
Damn, Billy. That car better. That better be Billy's, right?
No,
I know. I think Billy's the rat bug. I think.
Yeah, this is the rad bug.
What if all the cars are his?
What he's got?
He is Cranston Tech. So.
He is a congressman, and he is using taxpayers' money for something.
Also, guys, here's a question. This is a solid question. All right, guys. How old is she?
16.
I'm assuming 16, 17.
Yeah,
probably
16, 17. Wait,
she was 16 because I saw her Instagram where she was like training and stuff.
Yeah, no, I want to make the joke because, like, is she even legal to drive? Like, is she able?
Oh. I mean, it really depends.
No one really cares.
I mean, it really depends what's the legal driving age and age of Grove is.
But guys, didn't you see the big thing? The guy that asked her for help is gay.
I don't listen or read things. Metal, you know this. I only make things up, like the government.
Ram!
Oh, I got putty doo-doo on the windshield.
GTA motherfucker.
GTA mother. George Costanza.
Well, Power Rangers has gone woke. Time to cancel it.
Battle Strike 2.
Alright, but already went. You know,
All right,
Dino
all right.
Fury.
All right.
Now thinking about it, I do want like George Costanza as like a Power Ranger.
Jason Alexander doing Power Ranger stuff would actually be pretty awesome. They can afford him now.
They could.
Let's do it. Let's get the gang back together. Seinfeld X Power Rangers. I mean, we got Karate
God.
Kid.
They just pulled a Batman Beyond. He's like, we killed a bunch of people. You got to be more specific who we killed.
I do love that, yeah.
Do you have any idea who?
You have any idea how
narrows it down?
How little that narrows it down?
What is that supposed to mean? Damn, I didn't expect a Yo Mama battle, but.
Golly.
I'm gonna use Mantis power.
That's not the power of Saber-Tooth Tiger.
Striking Mantis. Damn.
See, that's your VR Troopers reference.
Mm-hmm.
No, she used to use the laser arm.
It is for me a robot. Rita's probably the most nimble she's been.
Yeah.
She is using a robot body.
Who knew that a robot body would improve her?
Well, I mean, you know.
I mean, based on Big Go, Dorothy is quite the flexible being.
Well, even in Zoo Ranger, that Bandor never really fought in combat, really, right?
She just hovered on her damn bike.
Even Carla Perez did nothing.
Ominous music plays.
Listen. Things are
I
gonna
don't know
happen.
why. I feel like those putties are gonna break out in the dance number.
I know, right?
There
they go. They're just dancing. Look at them.
Yeah.
See?
They're being murdered.
Hey, Jerry,
as they do.
Jerry, I'm gonna need us to get a gif of that later. So when Jerry says do a backflip, we put the gif up. Do a backflip.
I find it funny they only just had the Lost Galaxy Male Rangers there.
Right? Like, it's so funny.
No, not the
I like how only the Mighty Morphin Rangers get that like rubber coating to hide the joints. Everybody else you can see their like butterfly joints and everything.
Yeah. Sadly.
It's over 9,000. Oh wait. Oh.
I was gonna say it's over 9.
It's over 9 strangers.
9.
It's over 9 left hands.
Oh no, the oxygen destroyer's activating.
Oh god. Which oxygen destroyer? The one from Monsterverse or the one that's legit?
Whichever one you want.
Oh, it's the space. Oh, it's the dumpster. But wait, time portal?
Yeah, we knew this. Time Force.
Yeah, she's gonna do the whole. I'm gonna go back in time and kill Zordon.
No one actually considered that maybe Rita was just going to be like a get-rich-quick scheme until like her past have all the belts to make for sports.
That's true. That's true. Like, go kill Andros so he can't kill Zordon to make the great sacrifice.
Exactly.
Of course.
Now, if I was smart, I'd use the time machine to make sure that when Kat did her weird dive in Australia that made her like hurt herself and be afraid to be an Olympic swimmer, that she actually just fell and actually, that way.
I mean, would it be faster to kill them in their sleep?
I mean, yeah, but I'd like to watch her try to do the dive and just see what happens.
I guess I could just summon the weapons when they're not morphed.
I mean, every other season could do it.
Have we considered that Rita and Robo Rita will use the Botara earrings to create Merge Rita?
Oh okay, no, Rocky!
Wouldn't that just be the Mystic? Wouldn't that just be
you
the
get out
Mystic
of here,
Zamasu?
Rocky just busted his back again. Wah wah.
You stop that.
Is that the Bandai Legacy toy?
Yes.
Oh yeah, the Blade Blaster.
Don't forget, it comes in handy after these years.
Why is she using last names? This is weird.
I guess to show the characters do have last names for people who just don't know kind of things.
I don't think the show even knew their last names.
No, they did. It was like
They
it was in like all the.
Oh no! Like daughter, like mother.
Dying for a white guy.
Can we stop?
At least now we can no longer say that there's a white savior trope.
Damn, I was going to make another joke, but that'd be racist.
Can you stop?
I can't.
Well, at least she doesn't have a hole blown in her chest, so there's that at least.
He stopped. No.
Well, the Mucho can stop for now because he knows better.
Oh God, this is the '95 movie. The Power of Tears is gonna bring her back.
Is it The Power of Potatoes? Can you hear me?
Stock footage.
She got into the
Matrix.
She got into the Matrix.
Now more stock footage.
Now stock footage.
All this footage of stockness.
Yes. Look, red pill. It's
the only pill.
Because no one wants the blue pill. That's a nighttime pill.
No, True. I don't actually. Because
no, I don't want you to say it.
I can't say it, but you can say it legally. But I can't say it.
Oh God, this one again.
I mean, it looks like the original one.
Ugh.
Makes me think of the '95 movie a little bit, except they're not glowing.
You fool, Rita. You didn't teach him what the word surround means.
Exactly. They're just as dumb as the turkeys you used to evolve them.
Again, we still haven't. Make that a poll question of the day. Who would win in a fight, turkeys or putties?
Who would?
I'm going to tell you why it's going to be turkeys.
I just got a who would win DM randomly today. It's funny enough. Weird. Not about Power Rangers.
And I want you to consider this, people. Turkeys, if it wasn't because of rain, we'd be conquered by turkeys.
Dude, is this the first time Cat's in the power book? They know Rock used the power stone.
Yes, this is Cat's official first time with the bow.
No, Rock used her.
Yeah, they got to use it.
You stabbed them.
Apparently, ninjas aren't legally allowed to use weapons. Apparently,
I guess allegedly.
Not. I think it's more they didn't at that point they didn't have the weapons anymore because it was the ninja coins scenario.
Always Snizzer's fault.
Wait, who are the other figures here? I didn't even see them.
Just random other lightning collections.
No!
What did I do?
You made meth.
That's funny.
Damn. Make my monster grow on the moon. Shit.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me that Snizzer does
smoke weed every day?
Yes.
Yes, exactly. Great, now stab her in the back.
Ow!
Oh, literally. That's literally what he did. Fuck.
Listen, don't fight honorably if the effective is there.
Damn, Billy actually did the
cold as ice.
Billy actually did the pragmatic thing. It just stabbed her in the back.
Blackman right now.
Billy learned from being a congressman, backstabbing people.
I thought it was like that. Whatever.
Or going home.
Man, you and Mooch and Jerry had two good ones.
Oh shit, here we go.
Steve Blackman and Cold as Ice.
Bad CG Zords.
Woo! Let's go, America.
Look at the Zat Megazord. Buy it now.
The CG's probably the best you've seen from PRS. It has some nice lighting in the models. Actually, some nice detail and textures on them.
I mean, yeah, they look all right.
Because the problem with the CG in the show is it looks like the models are unlit.
I admit these are actually fairly these are nicely detailed. So, shit! Megazord sequence initiated. No.
Megazord activated.
Oh yeah, and I love how even still now the Pterodactyl's feet cannons just appear on the back.
Oh damn, those are some scrawny arms on the model.
This is oof.
Oh man, he skipped arm day. Damn.
Did skip leg day, and God bless him.
Hey guys, you know this Megazord battle is a reference to the old MMPR Genesis game with the moon battle?
Yeah, I remember that.
Was it a Cyclops one?
Yeah.
It was Cyclopsis.
Damn, and I forgot what the dragon, the Megazord had.
Oh,
she said that.
Billy learned. Catch these hands.
It's so weird the art is so strong because I know they said Simon said on Twitter that they're using the Zap Megazord as like a cat as a reference, but the art was so like the art not even that strong.
Headbutt.
Oh, you're fighting dirty. Oh.
They don't care no more. Rangers are out for blood, right, Jerry?
Hey,
the Rangers are out for blood.
I'm not afraid anymore. You're giving Rocky the kill? What are you, mad?
Oh goddamn!
Oh damn!
Kaboom.
Oh my god, Rocky killed somebody.
Hey, Jerry, Kyle has to like Rocky now. Dude just impaled the mofo.
Hey, that was pretty hardcore. Well, beast off the menu.
He is the best after all. By the way, Mucho, you'll like that. That's actually a meme in our Discord, an emoji. The best is just Rocky.
Thank God. God bless that man.
So we already have that set. Oh, really? Horror music.
Thank God her circus didn't make her say the B word.
Bad witch, yeah. Oh.
And Jade Cargill had to sue for terrible gimmick infringement.
If people complain about them using CGI here, they better complain about Toei when they use CGI Zords because that was half of Dawn Brothers.
Oh God, yes.
Half of Dawn Brothers. That was all of Dawn Brothers, my brother.
I've been seeing people say, man, like, why did you use the CGI Zords? Like, you hypocrites. You say you don't mind Dawn Brothers CGI fights, so this is the same thing. What's the difference?
Because Dawn Brother fights last 2 seconds.
Oh no, not the moon.
That doesn't excuse it.
God bless you, Rocky. You're my favorite character in this.
Rocky gives like he's putting in minimal effort.
Rocky is like that character he's like Donald Glover's character in Lethal Weapon. He's too old for this.
Oh my God! Look at that crotch. Look at
them hips. Yes,
damn.
Has them hips.
Those childbearing hits.
Ooh.
I mean, I would.
Oh God, it's the random NASA spaceman.
Is that brand new footage of the spaceman there?
They recreated it slightly.
Yeah. No, I mean, when I was reading, it was just
that's new footage. Yeah.
Because the back of the screen for the sky, they don't have the filter and stuff on the original Mosaic.
I'll tell you what I read. Apparently that was stock.
It always burns. Wait a minute, is that an STD reference?
A what?
STD or SPD?
Yes.
Reader Renaissance begins.
There's the stock footage.
There's Michiko Soga.
Not Decapitator.
Got to get her action figures.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Shut her up, Zach.
I now see why people kept tweeting, but the Power Blaster though. The Power Blaster.
Why use the Power Blaster when you have a man with a gun?
With a gun, exactly.
It's weird the Megazord model, they have the elbows like bent like inwards.
Well, stable condition in what sense, Alpha?
Nah. Nope.
Oh my God.
Look, we used Aquatar. Woo!
Who?
Tommy Cat's son.
Yeah, I know.
I was gonna say the director of Star Wars.
The director? No.
Yeah. See, Moocher got it right.
Don't become Rita again. Be awkward.
Hey, it's the first time you guys ever been supposedly on set together.
Yeah. If you think about it, it's kind of surreal in that aspect.
Like, this is the first time Walter's actually on set with them doing.
Let's say on set because wasn't Ashley and Walter voice.
Yeah, they did. They did some voices in
Wild Force.
Forever Red.
Yeah. Meanwhile, at Just Juice Bar,
oh god,
Ernie's,
LPH wrote, "We're not teenagers with attitude. We're adults with ruthless aggression." Jerry, that's a good one from LPH. Ruthless aggression.
It is.
They pointed it out. It's smaller.
It's a bit smaller.
No, they don't.
Also, do they have my missing finger?
Oh god, don't get me started on that man. No, not Miranoi.
I will be gone for 20 years.
Do you know a weird thing about Walter Jones is he tries to make you shake that hand too whenever you're meeting him. He'll put that hand out purposely to screw with people.
I'm
not kidding.
I imagine it's like he does that so if people will notice.
Yeah, because I remember he went to go shake my hand when I put out the right hand and he put out the hand with the missing finger. And I was like, no. And he's like, yeah. And I was like, no.
Yes. Getting the saccharine ending wrap up.
Here's what you do. You now go find 5 other teenagers with attitude to become the new Power Rangers. Just make sure none of them were from the Lionsgate film. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Wait, was it Lionsgate or Legendary?
Lionsgate.
Lionsgate.
Mistake, you mean?
Yeah, that movie sucked.
I mean, this Breakfast Club tremendously better than that movie. So there's that.
I don't think you can talk out loud about Ranger business.
I think it's been established, but everybody at the juice bar is just deaf.
You just walk into the juice bar and you lose the ability to hear.
Yeah, basically.
Oh god! I just imagine like me and Jerry in the Power Rangers universe. What? I can't hear you. What?
I don't know. Every time I'm in this bar, I can't hear it. Every time I walk in this bar.
And then like the joke is we have reading lips. Did they just say they're Power Rangers? What?
I got a weird.
Like some tequila.
You should have said the part. Hey, I found out that you were afraid of fish at one time, Billy. Afraid of fish.
Oh, don't talk about that.
Also, I found out my mom was afraid of heights, but she got over it. So yeah.
But Billy was afraid of fish. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of fish.
Kimberly was afraid of commitment.
Any fish, like he was afraid of goldfish, Jerry.
Oh. So he was monk. Okay.
Yeah, he just was afraid of all fishes. All the fishes in the sea. Don't forget, Zach was afraid of spiders.
Wait, who's the best? Because that's Rocky.
Well, spiders is more understandable than fish.
Mom was afraid of heights.
Oh, damn, they actually did mention it.
Okay, that one. Yep.
Fucking traffic light turtle?
No, it was a turtle with a traffic light.
Damn.
You just said it.
Yep.
That's my favorite kaijin.
It was a turtle.
Why didn't they tell her about the time? Why didn't they tell about the time they fused with the turtles?
Oh
no, not this episode.
Well, I'm gonna. Oh god. Well,
we don't know what we're talking about.
The devil.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I think that's technically strike 3 now with you.
Oh, no, that's 2.5.
I'll give you
2.5 strikes. I don't think that's how it works in baseball.
I'll give you the 2.5.
It's more like he has 2 strikes and a flagrant foul.
Right. You know what, Mucha? That's a good one. He has 2 strikes and a foul ball.
2 strikes and a foul.
Oh man! Just imagine Metal telling Wheels, "This bozo's gonna walk me."
Yeah.
Oh god, Here we go.
Oh, by the way, guys, pay attention carefully to the opening credits. I saw it this morning by accident.
Carnitas.
Watch when they show Cat. Look at the footage they show of Cat. It's from Turbo.
It is. It's Turbo footage.
No, not Turbo. A Power Rangers movie.
Oh, then that was from the show.
Yeah, it was her opening graphic from the Turbo.
That's even more terrifying.
I guess they figured it looked better than her thing from season 3.
I mean, that was Cat. That was like her hottest. Turbo was her hottest.
Late Zeo, early Turbo. Yeah, I agree.
We can all agree on that.
Hey, aren't we gonna watch Chimp Empire?
Yeah, let's watch Chimp Empire.
Oh, there was my spoiler. We're gonna watch after that, and you ruined it. Chimp Empire.
Well, hey, with Godzilla X Kong, the new Empire.
Oh yeah, you forgot to talk about that. Right?
No, we'll talk about
it next week.
I mean, we could talk about it, but why would we want to talk about it? That's the real question.
All right. So, what do you guys think of that? Want to know is.
All right, Jerry, you go first because you were the actual original promoted special guest.
Yeah. So, I mean, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed Power Rangers GT.
I understand what I get. Like, I don't really get the whole it's an alternate universe thing. Really, just
tell him to calm down.
Well, I just don't get it. I just don't get it.
Fair enough.
What don't you get? Anyways, I enjoyed it. Boy, some of the acting was like just like back then too. Like I really got the nostalgia. Even the acting that sounded like they were just reading lines from a script. And
I disagree. I feel like there's definitely a lot more heart into this, especially from David Yost and Walter Jones. Which I think the scene when they were talking about how to tell Min about Trini stuff, I think that was really well acted, especially. There's definitely, I think any scene when they're talking about Trini, I definitely felt.
I will not concede this point. I will give you only one compromise, and that is that part you just said. But the rest.
The part when they were arguing at the beginning, the part at the beginning.
That part was good.
Was probably
the
rest,
best act. At the end, he literally said, "I've got things at the company to work out. You enjoy adventure? I can't say I'm not like."
That part was a little.
That was Matt Silton.
That was a little tilted.
We'll agree to disagree.
I think it's more. I think that's more just how David Yost is.
We'll agree to disagree on that, and on even though they're like it seemed like. I mean, you guys are right. It does seem like it is in that, but my brain doesn't want to connect. But I did enjoy it. I'm not saying that it's bad at all. Actually, well, I probably even watch it again. Shoot. Which I could say more than a lot of things, There's a lot of things I just watch once and I'm done with it,
Yeah, no, this one's like.
I'll watch this again. I will watch this again for sure. I don't know if you want to do a rating, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah, no, just typical thoughts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I liked it a lot. I thumbs up. I like it. Did have heart. It just
All right, Mucha, you.
Oh, by the way, the chat said something before that. Peacemaker said, "It's fine, but I'm the last person the special is made for."
Yeah, because he's saying he was too young for when this was out.
Too young. Get out of the chat. Get him out of here. Get him out.
Mucha, your thoughts on this special?
Okay, so do I give my thoughts or do I give what I think Sound Out would think being the Sound Out replacement?
Just give your thoughts. Just give your thoughts.
Yeah.
Okay. So like, it's fine. It's cool. It's a cool thing. I mean, if you like Power Rangers and you're really nostalgic for it, I mean, I think you will like it. I mean, for all the shit I can give Power Rangers, I think this special is just kind of like an endearing thing.
Yeah.
That you can watch and enjoy. It's like remembering your childhood and just remembering how they've grown up and as you've grown up over the years. It's endearing in that aspect. We could talk about the plot line and how it all connects together because we're all connected some way, shape, or form. But like, I'd rather like the movie just didn't really care and just focused on one thing specifically. Because if you bog down everyone with like the timeline of Power Rangers, you're gonna scare people away. Like Marvel scares away people with its crossover events, or DC has its crossover events. You're gonna bog them down with so much information that they lose interest.
You're not gonna watch PVX, Power Rangers vs. X-Men?
Okay, listen. You had me going there for a second, but I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna be very curious about what Rogue's gonna do with Kimberly.
Oh boy.
In my fan fiction. So anyway, in my cross promotion. Now, as sound out replacement, how do I do a sound out voice?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
You gotta have a third testicle.
Okay.
This don't do it.
Okay, as sound out, I will say this about the movie.
Small day every week.
There we go. Done. Done.
Smoke day every weed. Thank you.
That's
Smoke day every weed, indeed.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's fun, fine stuff.
All right, Ryan, you're next, and then Metal, and then I'll go.
All right.
So overall, I think I really enjoyed the special. I think what it is I think the tone of it, I think a really nice tone, because I always say my problem with stuff like the Lionsgate film or even RPM is I feel like it takes too much in the opposite direction of, and also the Boom comics. It feels like whenever people want serious Power Rangers, it always goes to the extreme. And I feel like this tone for this special is nice, because I think, talking about, it's extra stuff like them talking about what it really means to be a Ranger, that whole, it's not about revenge, it's about, doing the right thing, selflessness. I really like stuff like that. It gives it a realistic feel, but not like not like to be just like too like, oh man, like, like a commentary or something.
It took it serious, but not too realistic.
It's a nice, like,
I guess I should have mentioned that. Like, I think the problem, like, the 2017 remake movie had was that I feel like it tried to do too much of, like, we're super serious, you have to take us seriously, where this movie is just kind of like vibing on, like,
they don't do some, like,
we know what we are. I mean, exactly. We're not going to go overboard with it. We're going to talk about a serious topic, but
they're not trying to do,
like, are not ourselves.
Yeah, they're not trying to do like, child soldier or blah blah blah. Because the reason why, like, they don't want Min to be the Ranger is not because she's a kid or blah blah blah. It's more because she's not in the right mindset. Because if she is whole, like, she's got to use the powers just to revenge. It's that, like, misusing the powers. That's it. They're concerned. They don't want her to get herself killed, because when those, like, she used the powers and do something like a mistake, she's got to regret and might get killed by Rita inside. I like that, and I like how straightforward Rita is in this. I like how she's straightforward. Get use Minotaur and Sirius to track down any Ranger, teleport, and go back to the past and stop the Rangers before they become Rangers. Good stuff like that. And I think there's nice character moments where it's nice to see these characters again. Not even just for nostalgia reasons, but more of like, where are they now kind of thing. Like seeing Rocky's a firefighter, and like I like the stuff where it's like, man, I didn't even get, like, just eating my food. Like, that just, like, it shows that, like, it's a very human thing. It shows these characters can grow. Like how Billy is now just like Tony Stark. He has like this Cranston tech stuff. It's nice. I would love.
Was the congressman? Was it Zach or was it Billy?
I think no. So what it was is they were talking about Zach can't make excuses of being in Congress because of the whole True Conference thing. That was the joke there.
Okay.
Gotcha. It wasn't Billy Congress thing, or it was just referencing the peace conference stuff. But overall, I really like this. I would love to see. I hope this does well, where it convinced Hasbro to maybe do more of these reunion. The appearance their equivalent of the Sentai 10 blank years later stuff. It just, again, I think especially compared to the Sentai, a lot of the Sentai return movies, I think I enjoy this a lot more, because I really just feel like those are more like, we got the gang back together, guys. Let's do everything we did in the previous show. Where this feels like a proper here's the continuation of their story, and I like that a lot. I enjoyed. That's what I really enjoy about this special a lot.
Nice.
All right, Metal, your take.
Okay, thanks, Ryan. As for me, it definitely did hit a lot of those nostalgia notes. Obviously, a lot of little references and beats and everything was definitely a big throwback. I mean, yeah, I sort of tweeted about it before how I'm not a big fan of Adam, Rocky, or Aisha. So, you know what? After watching it, you know what? Rocky ain't so bad.
I like there's some honestly, I think Rocky's like the standout. There's some just great lines from him in this, honestly.
Honestly, yeah. Like again,
listen, let's get the Rocky meme started, baby.
Well, like I was
That's
saying,
all I'm asking for.
Well, like I said, like both Adam and Rocky, I felt were much better in Zeo than in like Mighty Morphin.
Well, they had time to shine more in Zeo, I feel.
Yeah, that's why I always felt that they're better as Zeo Rangers, and then one of them as a Turbo Ranger, but that's another thing. But I'll give it this much: they did up the violence factor a bit, showing us some more brutal, putty, and monster kills.
Well, it's less
my favorite parts.
I think it's less violent and more creative because I'm pretty sure they can still do this stuff. Like, wow.
No, originally they couldn't get that. Okay, so that level of violence that we saw, they were restricted from showing that because of their TV deals. But because they're on Netflix, they can show like actual like this level of depth, so they can actually have more physical attacks, like Rocky actually stabbing into it, because it's still a fantasy creature. But some people think, even though it's a fantasy creature, that it's still too violent for children.
So again, it really shows that robot. If you're a robot, all those rules go out of the way. If you're a robot,
or my favorite, Billy being pragmatic and just stabbing Robo Rita in the back, which was great.
Oh, the robot thing. That reminds me of the X-Men cartoon. Wolverine could never use his claws unless it was on robots.
Oh yeah, that's pretty funny.
That's just samurai. Samurai.
Bub, but I can't use you right now.
That's just samurai. Wits. That's just Samurai Jack in a nutshell, because that's why they made every enemy a robot, so they can show all the violence too much.
Oh god, yeah.
But we got Scaramouche because of
something like that was
great.
Really,
don't we win?
Yeah, and I do admit some of the CG was a little groan-inducing.
I told you, it has the budget of Blade, probably.
I do admit, like I said, the CG models for the Zords and the Megazord actually was pretty good.
I actually think Caesar, I think what it is more. I think Caesar's CG, like the model was good, and I think the animation was fine. I think the problem with the Megazord is his arms are so everything.
He had scrawny arms, and it
wasn't good how they adjusted.
Oh yeah, he had tiny arms, and he had wide berthen hips they used the Zap Megazord as the basis.
It's weird because the way how the Zord bent it was bending at the transformation joint where the hands like fold in. Mm-hmm. So like instead of usually when they put the elbow joint in most like figures on the Zap Megazord, so like it feels like the people animating it think that's. It feels like the people who animate the Megazord thinks that's his actual elbow joint, and like even though it's not.
Mm.
I think what happened there when animating the model.
It could be, but like I said, that was probably my only kind of thing that took me out of it. Really, was the CG. But like I said, the story.
Question: is it more the CG or more the animation of the CG? Because I think there's two different.
I guess it's the models in motion, and probably for me, the morphing sequence was was not great to look at. But again, that was really.
I think I do agree. I feel like the morphing sequence weirdly. I'm not sure hollow is the right term, but it didn't look right, especially compared to like other morphing sequences during this era where they look a lot better. Because I know this doesn't represent the original morphing sequence, but it felt less like. I think what it is, the morpher was too zoomed out. I think it's the problem, because I remember the original series the morpher, like the morpher border was a lot more zoomed in. Like it took more of the screen. Where here you actually see the full morpher and more of the background. I think it's the problem of the morphing sequence.
I hear you, but yeah. Otherwise, honestly, it was a pretty good special that, in the end of the day, still kind of carried the same message that the original show did, which is definitely a nice thing to see. And of course, all the little references and everything, and not to mention making my brain hurt from continuity questions. But that's a thing for another day.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Wheels. I guess you're up last.
My thoughts are, yeah, continuity is a little weird. It's like like we said, it's like they didn't want to condense or mention other stuff per se. So like going into it, if you've watched Power Rangers since the Neo Saban era, where they've been explaining that Rangers have their powers again, but don't explain what really did it, except if you read the comics and graphic novels, you're gonna be out of the loop. Especially because of the reason for the proxy coins, the reasons why Billy's back on Earth. That's kind of not really addressed. It's not. It's sadly really not. Because we know JDF's Tommy character has the Master Morpher since Ninja Steel, and that was, what, 2 seasons ago? 3 seasons ago? And Rocky had his red power coin back, which was also 2 or 3 seasons ago. Catherine, the last time we saw Kat, she was between Zeo and Turbo powers.
She used Turbo? No. I think she's used Turbo Dimensions of Danger, if I remember.
Yeah, right. And I think she had Zeo in Megaforce. I think.
No, Kat wasn't in Legendary Battle.
Okay, but Kat has used supposedly her Turbo powers as of recently, and Rocky has used his Red Ranger powers as of recently. So there is some weird consistency things, but the fact that they show that everything has happened so far in the timeline is correct. SPD seems to be like a weird scale thing where they're trying to figure out where it's placed in to, because SPD now logically can't sort of fully take place as it used to, just because they're saying that the battle on what?
Trio or Troa, something like that.
I know, I heard someone sneeze. No, because I know that it's confusing at that point, because the SPD thing is very weird now.
I think they might want to. I think what they might want to do with SPD is try and make it more of a sliding timescale.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think SPD is now sliding. But overall for the story, some of I get the point where even fans of the show said some of the lines felt very old school 90s. They wrote it a little too close to the chest for the older casual. They wrote it for the casual fans that just only watched MMPR. So there are some lines that are weird. The biggest line that stood out to me was, "Are you breakdance fighting?" instead of just asking, "Why are you breakdancing?" That one I would have rewrote. That line felt like it should have got added.
Okay, but as soon as you said that, I want to put in the scene from Zoolander with Mugatu saying they're breakdance fighting.
Yes, it's just like I think for we got for 55 minutes, it was pretty good. I found it funny though that Rita just F's off for like an entire year after she takes out one Ranger. Part was weird.
I guess this was meant she was building the machine in the
year. That's
what
I'm assuming. Like that whole year she built the machine.
Again,
so that was
I think
really
you
funny.
Misunderstood me, guys, when I said PTO was a big deal for everybody.
They really did.
Series.
They really did. They really did.
The PTO matters. You take it when you can get it.
Oh God. All right. Well, that was our look at the Power Rangers 30th anniversary special. Oh boy, it sure was a ride. And yeah, you know what? It was a fun one.
I'm always surprised, not surprised, that there's no kind of Cosmic Fury lead in, because we know Billy's gonna be in Cosmic Fury, so I'm surprised. And then I guess they started it by saying he's going back to space travel adventures, so it probably will tie into Cosmic Fury, probably.
Yeah, that's probably why they're hinting that. Because, he's going to run into them on their way back to Aquitar, and shenanigans are going to happen. Probably.
That's probably going to be the case.
Yeah, no, I get the Rangers back to Aquitar,
like,
oh
my God, you killed my wife.
Exactly, you killed my wife.
Thank you. I won't have to pay the half. Yes, free.
Free.
Shut up.
All right, I think we should wrap things up and get out of here. I guess we should start with our special guest, Fighter Cows. Would you like to plug anything?
Isn't Mucha telling the special guest?
No, I'm sound out. You're missing the point. I'm sound out. You're gonna have to just replace Sound Out's head with I don't know, the Joker or something. Just
Kaede from Simple Gears.
All right, Jerry.
Yeah, all right. If you don't care about semantics, you can follow me at FighterCows at twitch.tv/FighterCows. 4 p.m. Tuesdays and Fridays. Tuesdays is King of Fighters. Fridays is Fate Grand Order. That's Twitch because I can't stream on YouTube yet. I think I'm 10 subs short even for what your guys doing. Dang. But in the meantime, go to Twitch, help me out there. Saturdays Twitch.tv/Geek Fight. I don't think we're doing anything this week unless not Dragon Ball, unless me and Metal just want to come up with something.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
We'll talk about we'll figure that out. We'll cross that bridge.
We'll figure it.
Tuesdays and Fridays, Fighter Cow. Same name on social media. I do other stuff. Webcomics, YouTube videos, all that jazz. If you want to know about that, check out the Twitter, Facebook, or the Instagram. And yeah.
Okay, thank you, Fighter Cows. Okay, I guess SoundOut 12. Would you like to promote anything?
I mean, you can find me on SoundOut, the YouTube channel, where I talk about figures or something, probably. where I talk about the Mandalorian and Star Trek Picard. Things that weren't quite as good as what we just watched today. But
actually,
I gotta represent it.
Actually, we never really talked. Well, I think because of spoilers, we never really talk about.
I know, but that's the joke. He's just referencing it.
You
can catch me anywhere on
All
YouTube.
Right. Okay. SoundOut 12.
SoundOut 12 on Twitter and
YouTube. Yeah, check him out. He actually uploads fairly frequently, and he also streams on Mondays. So check it out. Okay. Darklaw.
Follow me at Darklaw643 on YouTube and Twitter. I do art commissions like the ones you see on here. If you like one, feel free to DM me on Twitter.
Yeah, thank you very much. Wheels.
YouTube, Twitter, Wheelchair21. And check out our awesome website at hero-club.com. Follow us across social media using Hero Club for Life.
All right, thanks. And last but not least, me, Metal Blue Eyes Zero on Twitter. On YouTube, I'm Metal Blue Eyes, and I am starting to stream a bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, so come by, check it out. I also occasionally do like off-the-cuff videos about cards I like and such, but yeah, check them out. And, of course, I also stream for Hero Club Weekly, which is usually Wednesdays. We're taking a week off.
We're probably going to take a week off.
To figure stuff out, but...
Especially now that we're on both YouTube and Twitch.
Yeah, we got to do some brainstorming. But anyways, I still stream Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern, right here on the Hero Club Twitch, where we just play a game and shoot the breeze. So yeah, look forward to that. And
Metal. Before we wrap up, I told SoundOut that Mucha did a plug for him, and he goes, "That's amazing. How nuts did it get?" And I'm like, Mucha was Mucha. He's like, as expected.
I mean, I could have gone further beyond, but
all right. Okay, that's all for us. I hope you have a great time. Enjoy the 30th anniversary of the Powered Rangers. And don't forget, don't get eliminated.